Okay, I wanted to give you all a brief overview of a really interesting and a little known subject that I got into last year. It's called iridology, which is the study of the irises and how to use them to tell if you're having any health issues and to be able to visually see, the progress of any detoxes and health regimens and things that you're going on, and just to get a glimpse of the overall health of your body. The same way that you can use your tongue or your skin or other parts of your body to get a view of the health of your body, you can use the irises, and this is to me, it's a really good way. And after looking into it, I pretty much found that there's a lot of truth to this, and it's pretty accurate. So this is the right iris, or the right eye. This is the left, and this just gives you kind of an understanding of what's going on. See, each section of each iris corresponds to a different part of the body. Starting with the first ring right around your pupil, you have your stomach, and then your colon, and then as you go out towards the edge, it it goes from the inside of your body towards the outside, and so you can use this to find out what's going on and where in your body. So this is a fairly healthy iris, and you can see that all the lines are pretty nice. No huge spots. You got a little bit of something going on here, but overall this is a fairly healthy, normal iris. This is one that looks very unhealthy. You can see a huge spot here, other small brown spots. You got big lymph circles here. A lot of the lines are curved and not very straight. This ring here around the area of the intestines and the stomach, it's not very uniform in its circular shape. It gets thicker here and wavy edges. The body, you have lymph fluids that travel throughout your body from your glands, and if you're not detoxing properly, or your liver's not working right and you're not filtering out all this excess lymph fluid, or you have some kind of injury or problem going on where your fluids are becoming full of toxins or not circulating properly, they'll build up in areas and you'll get problems related to that. Adrenal fatigue, toxin buildup, eye problems, all sorts of things. So you can see this person has some issues going on, and we can kind of just get a brief diagnosis here by looking at this chart. So you see this spot here this looks like the right eyeball. That's right in the middle, under the pupil, just right on and a little below the intestine ring here. So we can look on the chart and see about where that applies to. So that big brown spot they had was about right here, and it seemed to be, wrong one, kind of on the surface layer of the eye. It doesn't look like it's very deep and under the lines. It seems like it's on the exterior of the iris, so it's going to be something that's more related to the outside of the body probably, or an organ that's more towards the exterior. So it could be something going on with the colon here. The intestines in the colon kind of leaking out some. Although that's the inside, you kind of got to do this isn't a perfect exact science that's going to tell you, exactly what's going on. You kind of have to weigh your symptoms you have going on and look at the charts and, use your intuition a little bit. So it's probably not something with the femur or something like that, but it's kind of close to, you see the adrenals here, the kidney, the colon, intestines. I I have another chart here that's just a little bit different. We might be able to get another view here. Yeah, so see on this one, the adrenals gland is right there. And with all of the lymph buildup and thick areas you see going on here, it kind of leads me to believe that it's something to do with the glands or the body not filtering and detoxing properly. So, your first thing you would do is probably notice if you're having any other symptoms, lethargy, weakness, tiredness, things related to a buildup in the body. Now, let's look at this one here and see what that might apply to. That looks like it's right around this area here, which is also, it was on the line, connected to the colon and the intestines. And it's probably not an ear problem or neck problem. I mean, it could be, but with all the other things on the picture, it seems like it's going to be something more related to, the intestines or the fluids or something like that. So let's look at this other one. You got the colon, the ascending colon, the transverse colon, cervical's ear. So, if you're not having anything going on with your ear or no hearing problems or damage to the ear or the interior of the ear, it's not probably going to be that. So, let's look at it one more time. Oh. Alright, all these little, bright or thick spots here, that's also lymph buildup. So to me, just, first kind of looking at this thing, to me it indicates that they're not filtering their lymph fluid, they're probably dehydrated, their liver's backed up, their colon and their intestines probably need a good cleaning. This to me would indicate just a very overall unhealthy body, and needs a good detox program. So let's give you a brief history of this science and how it started and all that. Alright, in the 17th, 18th, and 19th centuries, writings and works on iris markings and their meanings were recorded mainly by medical practitioners. One of the earliest was Dr. Ignaz von Petzeli, a Hungarian doctor. While still a child, he accidentally broke the leg of an owl. He noticed a black mark appearing in the owl's eye, which over time changed in form and shading. Ignaz von Petzeli qualified in medicine at the Vienna Medical College in 1867